Good evening. Good evening. Welcome into the company. Thank everybody for coming in slowly. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some people trickling in. Sosa is running late. Apparently,
he's taking a shit.
Yeah, he thought he was
kidding.
taking a
is he?
Challenger RT, and it was really just a regular Challenger, so it's taking him longer to get here.
Oh, an SXT?
Yeah, he's got
Got it.
Donut badge.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope everybody's having an amazing week. Good day. The weather is still kind of fucking confusing, so I really don't know how to gauge it. You leave out the house wearing a sweater and t-shirt and shorts and flip-flops, and you just get it wrong. You just get it wrong. So anyway, like I said, October the 7th is today at 10:07 p.m. and we have started. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
You talking to us?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, I thought you was in the audience. I apologize.
They can't answer me back.
I mean,
hi, black man.
Technically, they can. I mean,
But
this
anyway.
is piggybacking off of last week's episode, but just to trigger everybody that's on here.
Here we go. God damn it, Rich.
What's that?
What's
Oh,
that?
it's a noise. I got
Oh,
excited.
freaking candy corn. God damn it, Rich.
And you see, even people who eat candy corn can't eat a lot of them. He got to take a shot of it.
I'm just saying. Hey,
I'm
can't have
triggered
a bag
already.
of-
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a what you call it, in moderation type situation.
I think, but that's everything, man. But hey, I just thought I'd pull out just a little bit just to show y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all say Jen, you say Jen is bad.
Yeah,
You can't
might as
go-
well, like I said, mix some things together. But everything right now that's happening that has us glued to the TV is kind of things you got to wait to see how they play out. Like we're all still waiting for the R. Kelly thing. Nothing really new has come to light since last week. I don't think. I do know that he has started blowing the whistle, so there are some names that he has already named,
Pause.
but they're
Blow the
not.
whistle.
They're not really being public with what he did. What's up, Sosa?
What's up, man?
Chilling.
My pronouns are he, him, his, and motherfucker.
Sound like a damn D'Angelo song. What was that?
Okay, great.
Shit, damn motherfucker. Yeah, that song. Good song.
But other than that, I'm waiting for these guys to watch the Chappelle thing because I really, really, really want to talk about this.
I'm
Chappelle
sorry.
thing.
That would have been so good tonight.
That
but
would
I
have been
can't,
amazing.
I
Sorry,
apologize.
'Cause
Next
apparently
week.
you
What was that
can't.
next week?
There's some things you just can't say without pissing people off. No matter what the context is, no matter where you're going with the conversation, people are going to be pissed off if you talk about certain groups. And
When you said anything, it was more like I was thinking to myself, like, if you told somebody you like pineapple on pizza, that's a death sentence in some places.
oh yeah.
I mean, I'll shoot you.
You gotta shoot me because that shit tastes amazing. I love.
We know you shoot somebody, nigga.
Yeah, you think Jen is nasty because you eat pineapples on pizza. Ugh.
Hawaiian pizza's great. I love it.
Hey, wait.
There's
Hold
nobody.
on. Let me get my. I'm sorry. Wait, but Nick eats fucking okra. Get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong with
I'll
okra?
get out. Yeah. Sosa's
What's
Okra's
not
disgusting.
wrong with okra?
Sosa's
Okra
dry.
fried is fine, sir.
Thank you. Thank you,
slimy.
Rizzo.
Yeah, okay,
Thank you, Izzo.
but that's
Fried's the
that's
only
mucus.
way.
Oh, that's the only way I eat it. So
Okay,
so-
but
It's,
Yeah,
it's
but that's
still
right.
slimy. I'm with
Thank
you,
you,
Sosa.
brother.
Sosa, I'm with you. It's still slimy.
dude,
That's
to
it.
watch it cook is disgusting. Like when it's like,
Oh yeah, I'm not.
But
Yes.
to watch it eat it fried is delicious.
Well, they have some countries that like worship okra, and I was watching like National Geographic or something.
I'm sorry.
they
Say
were-
that one more time.
Not
they
really
don't-
worship, but that's
Okay,
what they
I was-
eat.
I was
It's
like,
a delicacy.
was
It's a
like,
delicacy.
Okay.
So they had this big pot, and they was just stirring like the okra slime.
Dude,
And then
it's a pot of mucus.
Yeah, but then they pick it up
That's
with their
so
fingers
so.
as best they can and eat it. So some people like it like that. But that's just one of the southern things that I never jumped on.
There's a lot of southern things I haven't jumped on. So
I can't.
I'm with you.
I cannot.
Yeah. There's some things I learned to like. I didn't like collards when I was younger. Love them.
Still don't care for them. Still don't care
That's
for them.
because whoever was cooking it
I
didn't
tolerate them.
Don't
Yeah.
don't say they wasn't cooking it right.
Nope,
'Cause it
because
was
I
just-
can cook them motherfuckers, and y'all like it.
I'd have still.
It does depend on how they cook it and what they use.
Thank
if
you,
you
Nick.
put them things in front of me when I was younger, I'd have still pushed them on the floor.
Listen,
Hold on a second. Wait.
Even the booger eater said they taste good.
Choke yourself, Sosa.
That's
Who the
exactly
fuck
my
is the
point.
booger eater?
Choke yourself, man.
Hold on a second. But here's the
Damn.
thing. Isn't that so? It's funny how that said is because Sosa just used the part of our argument like it's how they cook them, and Nick's and both Izzo and I say that the only way to eat okra is fried. So technically, isn't that the same?
That's the
Taste?
same thing.
Right. So I mean, I'm with you, but
No, but look, because we was talking in the chat earlier. What's the two things that are fucked up? Okra and oysters. But I'm only going to eat
Damn
it
it.
a certain way.
yeah, I mean, yeah, because oysters.
Y'all some haters, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I did, and I think the conversation for anybody,
Yeah.
well, for the people that don't know, I posted something today. Me and my lady went and had oysters. We went to an oyster roast or whatever you call it, oyster
That
boil.
shit sounds amazing, though.
Yeah. So we were there eating everything else except the oysters.
God,
We were like eating the hot dogs and the dip and all this other shit.
So
And we
disrespectful.
were like,
I understand you.
I
yeah,
don't.
but then, she brought up the idea of saying, hey, let's try it. So we went and stood at the end of the table, watched everybody else do it. And it's so fucking barbaric. You pour a bunch of rocks on the table and people stab them with knives until they open. And then rip the animal off the wall of it.
all I
that's the
saw
process.
right
Hey,
now
yeah, but
is
he's think about it. Like the first motherfucker that said, let's eat some crabs. Like you had to be a fucked up motherfucker because they didn't have Old Bay back then. So
Yeah.
hey,
It was just bait. It was
That
just
is a
bait.
good point. So even though I've never had crab, but I see what you're saying.
all I can think about is like it looked everything Brian described looked like it was something out of a God of War video
it looks
game.
terrible, man.
Because it is.
That's like
It
me
is.
eating
And,
gizzard
and
without
yeah,
hot
we
sauce.
Rob,
I couldn't
we
do it.
watched like spectators because we didn't want to get up there and pick the thing up and start banging it up on the table because we didn't know what the hell to do.
What Rob said.
So we
God.
watched.
Damn it, y'all.
So I tried it. I did. I was expecting it to be just slime. That's all I was expecting.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
not.
well, that's why I asked in the chat. I was like,
This
is it slimy? Because that's
But
just
they did say, somebody did even say, it was like, if this is the only way you can eat them without them being slimy. All the other ways, they're going to
But
be slimy.
I heard fried is good too, though.
I eat them steamed and fried. I don't eat it raw.
Okay, so you don't eat boogers. Okay, you're good.
Fuck you, man.
Thank you.
So
It needed to be said.
Damn.
I've only been. I'm sorry, and I need to apologize. I've only been in the podcast about 3 minutes, and we were just talking about R. Kelly, and I fucked it all up. So I'm sorry.
No, we weren't really talking about it. We were just
Oh,
touching
okay,
on
great.
everything. Yeah.
You were just touching. You don't say that with R. Kelly.
But
you
no,
don't-
that's
you
it's
touch
just,
everything. So no.
Cool.
but I think everybody has something that they don't like, something that they don't eat. But
Izzo don't like
are you
watermelon.
not eating it because you've
I can
tried
live
it
without
and didn't like it, or is it just something that you drew a conclusion to say that I'm not doing that? I was like that with oysters. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna eat them shits again, but I did it.
That's a good question because there are some things that I said I'm never trying, and then I tried. I'm like, oh, that's actually good.
Mhm.
That's a good question. I need to think about that. That's something I need to ponder.
Yeah, like Izzo doesn't like watermelon for some god awful reason. Right?
She just makes a statement like, "This
Hey.
nigga over here."
It's what the fuck?
But is it? But like for real though, is it because you've tried it and didn't like it? Or
I've
is
tried
just
it.
something
It
that-
ain't like,
okay.
oh, that looks disgusting. Or no, I've tried it several times.
I swear to
I
God,
can't. Now, if somebody put it in front of me, like, hey, eat it, I'll have it. But I would be like, man, I want.
I
some
swear
more.
to
It won't
God.
happen.
Izzo
Well, see,
probably had the watermelon that's like in November. So
Everybody says that. Nah, it's been a dead ass summer, dog.
But see, and then bouncing off,
Sorry.
and then
It's a
bouncing
body
off the
snatch
statement
melon.
Sosa made, bouncing off the statement Sosa made. You just ain't had the right one. You ain't had.
Right.
You
I
ain't
heard
had
that
the right
all
watermelon.
my life, and I keep trying, and it's still failing.
yo, I don't understand, man. I was in the middle of traffic eating that shit. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, you were looking very ethnic. I'll forever remember that photo. I almost went take this shit down.
Hey, that shit is on my Instagram. It's still there.
You still got time to take this down. You still got time.
I will not. I will not.
Yeah, but I think a lot of times there are things that we won't eat or do because of not even because we tried it. It's just that we've drawn these conclusions for so long that we don't want it.
Shit, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the one for me is gonna be chitlins.
Same thing.
Yeah, no,
I've never tried. Never
I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to.
I'm good.
Nobody has it. Real quick question: people in y'all family cook it? Because nobody in my family that I know of right now cooks.
My stepfather cooked it.
Not my immediate family.
No,
Yeah.
same here.
I've never seen my grandparents ever cook that.
Really? In the
Uncles,
low
never.
country?
It was like one of my.
Once they got money, they said, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry,
I
Nick.
can't stand the smell of it. It's awful.
Yeah.
That's the one food where it's like we don't have to do this.
Yeah, once you get to a certain point, you ain't got to no more.
Certain point, never.
I get what you're saying. So what about gizzards?
Yes, please.
That's a no for me.
It's already say he walk around with them things in his hand like peanuts.
Hot sauce. Hey,
cannot.
Tabasco.
Nope.
Tabasco
That's good.
on them,
No,
bro.
because we got
You know,
money
all
now.
right, so here
We don't
here's
have
the thing.
we don't have to eat the leftovers of fucking animals. Is all.
Higher tax bracket.
All right, you know
That's
what?
fine.
I'm gonna be honest. Gizzards are probably the one thing where I was like, I'm not eating that. Then I tried. I was like, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's not something I would do again.
It's the name.
I think it's
man.
nostalgic.
the
When I was
name.
real little,
Yeah.
I remember having like this is good, and when I have it, I'm like, yeah, this is still good.
The word gizzard is just country as fuck. Like, is that even the body part it is? So they just call
Rob,
something
you don't
a
like
gizzard and
gizzards?
Hey, more power to y'all that likes them. More power
I
to
mean,
y'all.
I'm not a fan.
It's got to be fried now. I'm not going to be sitting
Rob-
here like.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
we
that's
are.
the
Yes.
only way, my guy.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Rob is using.
The only way is some trash.
Rob
Oh,
is
I don't
using
eat
big
liver
words,
either.
so I don't know. I don't know if he's
No,
okay.
I've tried liver, but no.
Yeah,
I
I've
like
tried
liver.
fried liver. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
I
it.
used to like liver when we had it, even with the gravy. It was just liver, gravy, rice, all that stuff. I used to kill it, smash it up, yum. But I
So,
hadn't had
to
it since
me,
I was a
It
child.
tastes like I just reached inside the cow and then bite into the liver. That's what it tastes like. It tastes very. If they say gamey, that shit tastes the gamiest of the gamey.
And
yeah,
there's
it's a chalky taste to it. Chalky.
Yeah, I hate that. Shit.
deer.
That's not-
Deer is gamey, but then there's other shit.
Oh yeah, I eat deer. I've
Yeah,
had
you deer.
before.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but deer is venison's good.
Deer's not
It's
bad,
It's good.
Deer's good. Deer's good.
but
Yeah,
chitlins and fucking liver.
Pig
get the
pig
fuck
feet,
out.
pigtail. Nope, none of that.
never tried it.
Nope,
Never
I'm
tried
good.
it.
Hey, now you talking Mexican shit.
Nope.
So nah.
What alligator?
And I eat alligator. I like
No.
alligator. I like fried alligator.
Alligator's good.
Fried alligator.
Alligator's
I don't know if I can eat it. It's in the
We-
water, so
we
I
went-
doubt I'll eat it.
We went down to Florida and had alligator bites, and they were pretty
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
alligator's good.
Oh yeah, you can go to Charleston and get gator bites. What's
Really?
the place? Henry's.
good. Oh shit!
Henry. Mhm.
The
Yeah.
regular place Henry's or another Henry's?
There's a restaurant called Henry's or O Henry's or something. I think it's
Oh,
Henry's.
it must be O Henry's because I'm about to
Yeah.
say Henry's is around here.
No station. in-
Oh no, man! Every
Oh, okay.
town has a Henry's.
Oh,
told
I
you we
didn't
went
know
to the
that.
other place, and the Henry's didn't have it was a very niche audience with the flags and stuff. And that place is
the-
called Henry's.
That
The
makes
flags.
Yeah.
the flags.
Take it, Rich.
Yep, there we go.
Now the one thing I will not, and me and Chicky went to this place and we didn't know beforehand, but they had dolphin bites. The next time I go to some place and it has it, I'll burn the shit
Dolphin
down.
bites.
I will. You
How do you-
cannot fuck with dolphins. How the fuck?
No, but if you watch enough nature shows, the dolphins are like the
Nature.
dicks of the ocean.
I'm still not fucking with dolphins.
I'm not.
They're
No.
just-
No,
we
hey,
think
bro,
I
dolphins
think
are cute.
Hey.
Flipper done fucked it up for everybody. I'm not
To
fucking
be
with
clear, to be clear, Brian watches the nature shows for tribal titties.
No, but we think
I ain't
dolphins are cute and intelligent, but they like fuck with everybody in the ocean.
That's
No,
fine.
they're,
No.
they're intelligent. They're not.
The thing is, they
cute.
just like that. They like to do same type of shit we do. I'll fuck
Yeah,
with them.
I
I like to have
fuck
fun.
with people
Oh,
on
the
the
cute
ground.
shit.
Yeah, I
You
fuck
watch
with people
watch
on
it
the
one
ground.
day. Watch it one day when they're showing how they just get bored and start doing random shit. Like
Oh,
they'll find
they're
a
just like
seal
us.
or they'll find a seal and start slapping it out of the water to each other.
Oh
like they throwing
yeah,
a
I've seen
football.
that. I've seen
I've
that.
never seen
Not even to kill it,
Hold
just
on.
fuck with it.
Time out.
Yeah,
Time
they don't
out.
even kill it.
That it's even see you have that one, but then there's stories about what they'll do to a blowfish.
Who doesn't,
Rob's
probably?
stupid.
Yeah.
Rob is an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, the
You
blowfish
brought it
thing?
up. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. bring
Oh
it up.
yeah. Y'all never heard what they do with blowfish? Like that's the dolphins are pervs, man. Just to say dolphins are
Are you
pervs.
serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, so I gotta watch these. Other than the tribal titties, I gotta watch these.
See, and now you're talking about
Other
you
than
mess
tribal
with no
titties.
dolphin. If we were in the water, dolphins would be messing with us just as bad
Well,
as they do the other people.
I do that when I'm bored. So what the fuck? What's the difference?
Not with a blowfish.
Well, no, I do it with fucking fat people.
But anyway,
Oh man.
what were we talking about? Oh yeah, just stuff that we
Oh, R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
trying. No, I was talking
No,
about stuff
fuck
trying
that
new
dude.
things because, like I said, I tried the oyster thing tonight and that was pretty dope. Not saying
Yeah,
that I'm
but-
just going to be going out and looking for oyster roast and everything like that, but
Oh, I do got a question with the oysters. So you said they had certain drinks that I'm sure they don't mix well with the oysters. Is there
an
something
oyster-
you would try with it?
There's an oyster shot.
Yeah. I've
oh
heard
yeah,
that.
but that's
That's not
like
what I
those
meant.
are the snot oysters though. Those are the slimy.
No, yeah,
oysters.
that's not what I meant, Nick.
Oh,
Because he said
okay.
they had milk ultra and wine.
Oh,
So is there like something you would drink with it? I don't
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what to pair things with.
Yeah, I don't know the whole etiquette with it, but that's what they had. They had Mick Ultra and wine. Maybe that was just what people like to drink. But
Yo,
no,
Rob is an idiot. Rob, I love Rob.
I have done oyster shots. I will not do oyster shots.
No, go one step up.
Oh, I saw everything else he was saying. That's why I was just sitting here looking at it. But anyway, Izzo had brought up a topic that he wanted to talk about Miss Sage Steele. If anybody knows who Miss Sage Steele is,
Oh, that
I'm not
bitch.
even gonna. Yeah, go ahead. Izzo, introduce your topic.
I'll finish your sentence. Sage Steele is a Sports Center anchor. I think for the 12 o'clock show.
There you
yeah,
go.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock show, which is pretty much a hot time for Sports Center because Sports Center, you normally have the 12 o'clock is big, and then I guess 11 o'clock is Scott Van Pelt, right?
Shit, the whole morning.
Yeah. I'm not a big ESPN connoisseur anymore because I think Stephen A. Smith is ass, and I don't like looking at Sage Smith. I don't like looking at Sage Steele, but Sage this week went on Sosa's former quarterback podcast, Jay Cutler.
Fuck him too.
Hey, it was your quarterback.
Yeah, it was the Dolphins quarterback too.
Hey, leave me out there. Leave,
I forgot.
leave us out there. Leave us out of Sosa. That's
No,
your problem.
no.
No. Leave us out
Sosa,
there.
good one. Good one.
Y'all
Why you
paid
guys-
that motherfucker
why you
$10
think that's our
million.
slouching?
Y'all made that motherfucker $10 million.
Y'all trade for him.
Because your offensive coordinator was
Y'all
coked
trade
out.
for him. Why you think I started slouching?
I forgot.
He
You
was
just had that
hey,
smoke too, Nick. I forgot.
I'm saying the
I
offensive
wish you would have
coordinator-
forgot.
The offensive coordinator was stuck for coke.
Yeah, we
Okay.
know.
We're off topic. We're off topic.
Okay,
Yeah, we off
that was
topic.
funny. I didn't mean to go there.
I
fucking
rest
forgot.
my case, counselor.
What case? It's been dismissed. Damn,
But,
Humphreys? Damn.
She was
bro.
on Jay Cutler. I don't know why he has a podcast. He doesn't say
Why does
anything
he have-
interesting.
He's boring as fuck.
He's a pompous idiot who went to Vanderbilt. But anyway,
So y'all don't like him, is what y'all saying?
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
pretty much
Y'all pretty much.
He's
she
a
was
waste of
on that
space.
show.
But go ahead,
All
go
right.
ahead, go ahead.
She was on that show. She was having a discussion with him. She brought up, well, I don't know if he triggered it or she brought it on because every clip I saw, he wasn't even talking. She was just going at it. And she brought up Barack Obama and talking about how he does not, how he identifies as black, but yet he was raised by his mother and then his grandparents, of course, his mom parents. And she was just like, well, I identify as both. And I'm like, what the fuck does that matter? All right. Then she went on to say, talking about women, how women dress a certain way and dress certain ways at her job. And they wonder why things happen or people say certain things to them. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What is going on? And
Yeah.
so, that caused controversy because y'all remember well, Jamel Smith, said things about the president, said things, just about black people in general.
Just anything
And
in
they-
general.
Anything in general, they wanted to suspend her for it. But she makes the,
Jamel Hill.
Jamel Hill. I don't know why I said Smith. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Michael Smith.
Michael Smith, yeah.
Right. Well, they was cooking, so yeah.
Same difference.
Damn it.
Sorry, I'm clearing things up.
Hey, Brian, you can mute him at any time. Thanks.
No,
Please do.
No, absolutely not. We're going to let this stay.
And
But
to be clear, I
don't know why they give him shit about that. But,
I love both of them, so I just want to be clear.
But that caused a lot of controversy because people were kind of PO'd about the fact that she can go on a podcast and go on little mini rants about things that are political, and ESPN kind of has this clause about they don't really want you to be too political unless there's a topic brought up on the network or just inside that's political. She does this. It's kind of like there wasn't any backlash until people made it a thing, and it's kind of like, oh, does that?
What did you just do, Brian?
What did you just do?
Yeah.
God damn it!
I thought everybody got lost.
Yeah.
Brian said it's mine now.
My show.
But
my house.
I just find it interesting. And real quick, so I just wanted to y'all think about that. How can Jamel Hill get in trouble or other people get in trouble? But yet, she just Dan Le Batard too. He got in trouble. He left the network.
Can I ask this?
Keith Overman, there's a lot of people.
Can I ask this because I don't know the whole thing. Did Jamel Hill get in trouble because she was on ESPN saying this shit?
No, she's on social media and stuff.
She tweeted it. She wasn't on ESPN. So
Yeah.
to me, you're still on a medium.
Okay. No, you're right. But my what I was thinking was Sage did it. It didn't do it in an ESPN capacity.
Right.
Yeah, neither did Jamel Hill.
Neither did Jamel Hill. She just tweeted it.
She did it on her personal account. Okay, so you can't argue that.
Yeah.
And real quick to wrap it up, and of course y'all can say stuff. So I listened to Dan Le Batard's podcast, and Van Lathan has a podcast. The guest host is who's the co-host? Rachel Lindsay. It's the girl who's the Black Bachelorette. She ended up marrying a white guy off the show.
Oh, okay.
But she's still just a black woman. She's a lawyer, comes from cool black family. She's a Delta, all that stuff. And she said she was at a function where Sage was at. She said Sage somehow found her, started talking to her like, oh, I'm so happy I can meet somebody else who married a white man and this and that. And you could say you married white men and not black men. And she was like, why is this lady talking to me about this?
No.
I'm not putting down black men by saying I married a white man.
That's right.
And it's kind of that's what Sage comes off as.
Yeah.
And I've heard several stories from other people by listening to podcasts is that who we always joked in our little group saying all lives matter Sage when she on TV.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking about that the way he got that show on HBO now. I think what happened. I think what happens is, it's pretty simple, cut and dry. As long as you say something on the same lines as the people who finance the show,
that's what I was thinking.
You're fine.
Which is bullshit.
But when you start going against the grain, then they can pick you up and put you in this group with the snowflakes and the complainers and the whiners and the protesters and the BLM activists and all these other people, and they can get rid of you.
Oh, just to also add with that too, she's all anti-vaccine also.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then she got COVID.
And she hits all the check marks with the stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop.
Isn't that like what's the twin one of the twins from
the Maori girls?
Yeah. The one is always protecting her husband, and he's like, I don't care. I don't think that motherfucker cares. Because they're not saying BLM kill your white husband. They're saying protect us, not fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I got to protect my white husband. That's not what they were saying.
Nobody's going after
Nobody's saying that. So she's like Sage Steele, and it's like that's not you motherfuckers are misconstruing the whole message, and I feel like on purpose.
Oh, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. It's to diminish what we fighting for because it's kind of like it's like we're gaining ground, but the thing is we're gaining ground on our own accord. Like shit, we didn't get the handout we were supposed to get in the first place, 40 acres and a mule, all this other stuff.
Yeah, but see, the thing is,
we're getting on our own, and they're mad about it. It bothers me.
while they're complaining that we want 40 acres and a mule, when they supposedly freed all the enslaved African Americans, the farmers who did not have the slaves anymore did receive their 40 acres and a mule because
And
they
then they
lost.
fucked around in sharecrop.
Yo,
Made
I
us sharecrop
wanna-
because we had no other choice.
I want to
get,
shoot that one motherfucker that said slave owners need
reparations.
reparations.
They got
I wanna
got reparations though. They got reparations,
they
and that's
did.
what
Yeah, but
nobody's talking about.
Obviously,
they were
he's not
paid.
smart enough to know that, and I want to
Yeah.
shoot him just because.
Who's that old
Larry
boy who ran
Elder.
for governor?
I
Larry
don't
Elder.
know. I don't care. I just want to shoot him.
That would be
Don't say that out
Larry.
loud.
That would be yeah.
Shoot
No,
him
it
with a
wasn't-
taser. Got it.
No, it wasn't the dude that ran for governor of California. It wasn't him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Was it?
It is him.
Yeah, it was.
I thought there was a
Yeah.
pastor. There was a pastor who said that shit.
He's
Maybe-
probably a pastor on the side too, for all we know.
Yeah, yeah.
At this point, I'm just gonna be a pastor too. Fuck it.
I mean, hey, religious exemptions, man.
Hey, chicken,
I don't
give
know.
me in the ministry. Fuck
Well,
it.
I don't know if you was paying attention, but I think
Who
it was
was it?
John Oliver
Oh.
or one of those guys. They were talking about pastors and opening up churches, and they were like, "Well, since they can do it and make all this money, they opened up a church."
Yep.
Yep.
Oh
And,
yeah.
yeah. He was like, "Well, we could do it too."
Who did?
John. It was either John Oliver or the other
Jo-
guy that does.
John Oliver. Yeah, he did
It
it
was-
because it was
yeah.
it was a one episode. It was a while ago. He actually did that, but yeah,
Mhm.
started his own church.
But see, what he was talking about is like he got a letter from a pastor, and they were asking for something like he said, put $1 in the envelope, whatever. So he put $1 in, and then some time went by, and then he got another envelope saying, "Hey, your dollar made a difference. Say, hey, if you want to increase your blessings, put more money in." So they kept getting these letters. Yeah, it was John Oliver. Thanks, BJ.
That sound like anybody.
Yeah, but he kept getting the letters from the pastor asking for more and more money, but
Shit.
nothing ever happened,
That sound like
So,
Trump. Right?
yeah, open your church.
Um.
Open your church. It ain't even got to be religious. It's just got to be
No,
something that people can follow.
Hey, remember on Netflix, Killer Mike started the Church of Sleep.
Yeah.
Church,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I remember that.
Pay your dues with whiskey. I'm down.
It ain't gonna be no good whiskey.
No, fuck that, man. You better bring me top shelf shit. God don't play.
Blessings.
Right.
But is it what you looking at?
He don't know.
I
Am
heard
I the
you.
only one drunk tonight? Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't
I
drinking.
told you too.
I hadn't
No, I
been
was
drinking the
looking at
last
this.
3 or 4 shows.
Goddamn fucking betrayal shit.
I don't know what that is.
I don't need
Starfish.
I would say it's starfish, isn't it?
starfish. I don't know what
Why are you looking at starfish?
Because I scanned past thirst already.
Oh,
was the
That
photo
sound-
he could show you.
hey, that sounds like that. That's
You want me
like
to lie
part
to
in-
you? I didn't lie.
in Suicide Squad where he said, "Is starfish slang for butthole?"
I have no clue what's going on right now.
Well, anyway, are we finna? Okay, so y'all didn't
Real-
give your
real
opinion
quick,
on
I
the
do have a
Saints still
question.
thing. Go ahead.
What's up with ESPN just fumbling like the entire the
No,
last
and-
year and a half?
No,
And yet
yeah,
we're pretending as if I don't understand how this company makes billions and billions of dollars and they just make the worst decisions. all the
because
time.
they're part of Disney.
Yeah, I was about to say that's literally
it's
it.
kind of like that's their safety net. It's
That's-
gotta-
yeah.
I'm kind of confused.
Izzo, we
'Cause
will never
anybody
be
can
a-
run that company. I feel right now. It's
with
so
the
bad.
way Brian runs this podcast. We will never be a part of Disney.
Why are you talking about?
Wait,
What did I
what?
do?
Why? Because he doesn't.
You don't
your
mute
mic?
me, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean? That's his only. That would be his only issue.
Sorry.
I
No,
don't
but
know. It bothers
think
me, man.
Some of the topics with Rob sometimes in and out. Some of the topics I don't think we would ever be a part of Disney. So that's just a fact.
I don't want to be part of them. Sorry.
I just think that ESPN is one of those last broadcasting networks that is still trying to operate the old-fashioned way. And of course, sometimes running things the old way does work, not with entertainment and broadcasting and sports, just because things change so frequently.
Mhm.
And then when they do make a change, it's like some kind of super stupid way of doing things to where
They
they
are,
think
but-
they're streamlining, but they're really just making everybody look like idiots.
They pander. So I don't think they change to change, but they pander.
That is very good way to put it. So
Because we've all heard Stephen A. Smith say some dumb shit.
Yep.
Whereas Max Kellerman say shit to be like, yo,
he'll say stuff more aligned with like what us five would feel.
Thank you.
Stephen
But
A. like
Stephen A. be like,
I'm sorry. I don't like him speaking for black people.
Stephen A. has demonstrated he don't give a shit about women or black people, and yet he's always cleaning up for those all the time. All the time. And yet he still keeps his job because he coons it up. Yes, that word.
Acts like he's so close to Allen Iverson. I'm like, yo, AI, could you please put this motherfucker in his place? Because I know Iverson, for one thing, Iverson's real, and he's down with us. Could you put your guy in place? Because what he's saying does not make sense. But he's saying the shit where Disney's like, well, okay, he's good.
Yeah, they take it as entertainment, and I take it as, man, like, you ain't doing nothing to move the needle for me as a black man on that TV. I feel like you moved me back.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't. I think she's talking to you, Nick. I don't know.
Okay. What you mean talking to Nick?
No, she's probably right, but I don't know, man. Stephen, I think the appeal with Stephen A. is he is probably what the executives think every black man is in a barbershop.
But every executive is a fucking idiot because they don't have their ear to where they're supposed to have their ear to.
Yeah, I mean, and they really won't want to listen to anybody that's any lower than them until they're really about to lose everything. And they're not.
And Brian's right, because that's bureaucracy. That's bureaucracy, period. We're in Iraq, we're shooting. No, you're not supposed to shoot. Well, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Be fucking targets? It's bureaucracy in general. So you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And what Rob said.
Well,
I don't know if Israel agrees, but Paul Finnebom, he be on some bullshit sometimes.
Paul who?
The Jewish
Feinbaum. He does a show from 3 to 7 on SEC Network.
I said it right. I know I said it right.
You said Finnebom.
Yeah,
no, it's Feinbaum. Oh, that's what he said?
Feinbaum. Oh, Finnebom.
Yeah, Paul Feinbaum.
I'm sorry.
He's an Alabama cuck, is how we gotta call him. He is in love with Alabama.
I'm not commenting on that.
Am I right or wrong? For
I'm
Rob?
not commenting.
Rob know I'm right.
I'm not commenting.
He goes for Dabo so hard. It's like, damn, did Dabo fuck your wife?
He really does. Jesus. No, he really does. He really go
at Dabo so hard.
I think he don't like his big suits.
I don't like his big suits either. Yep, told you what I
Stuck in Saban's dick. Right. Okay. Here we go.
Reel us in, Brian.
I'm sitting here. No. I'm writing the names down of the people that are never gonna be on this show, so just in case.
Really?
We got a long list.
I'll know why, like, their agents tell me to get the hell off their phone when I call them to see.
No, but you know what?
The
funny thing is, Brian, sometimes people got stupid ass PR people, and we could just lure them on. Like with Eric, what's the dude? Eric, he does the crazy shit on the show.
Eric Andre.
Like some of the PR people that put people on his show, they're dumb.
Which I still can't watch his show. Now, even that stuff, I see they have outtakes for Eric Andre, so that makes me feel better. Because now you know it's rehearsed and they've actually talked about the shit they're gonna do.
That shit is hilarious, man.
But like, I don't think anybody who respects their career would go in there not knowing what the hell that interview is gonna go. Know which way it's going.
I was gonna say, yeah, thank you for putting it that way. Because
can you pull up Rob's last comment?
What? Whoa.
So, if you are a woman, me 6 years ago, and I did something with you, and you had a set in your bathroom, you know how they have the display? I wipe my dick on that too.
All right, reel us back in.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
mute that dude. I have no
Yeah.
clue what's going on.
You know how, and I do it now too
No,
because I'm
no,
domesticated.
don't, no, Tosa, stop.
No, I'm saying because I'm domesticated now. So I have a display in my
Domesticated
bathroom.
now.
I wasn't domesticated back then. Thank you, Chicky, for domesticating me.
The views as expressed by Sosa are not the views of
Nick gotta
company
say that. Nick gotta
and
say
its
that.
affiliate.
I know you just took my job.
Nick gotta say that.
Yeah. But anyway, we're just flying by the seats of our pants tonight. We really didn't have any.
Apparently,
too
some
much
motherfuckers
to
ain't
talk
shutting me up.
about.
I'm just talking
We,
at will.
but like I said at the beginning of the show, we're kind of still all trying to figure out. They are taking back to the R. Kelly subject. They are taking his videos off of YouTube video.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Now
But are they taking
everybody
his streams?
they're taking his videos. Now his music, as far as I know, is still on all the streaming networks. But they are slowly removing things. The videos were the first thing that they did remove. I would have thought, honestly, that the music would have been gone. But if you own a streaming network, let's say you own Spotify, okay, you get paid by the things that people download somehow. I don't know how the pay process works. All of a sudden, you have an artist pop up in the news over something really, 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 really fucked up like R. Kelly did. And now you are getting millions of downloads and millions of streams of his music. Are you going to put finances? Are you going to put the bottom line over what's right? So are you still expected to yank this man's music off of your platform, knowing that you're taking money out of your pocket?
We're talking about corporations. I don't ever count on them doing the right thing.
Thank you, Izzo.
I was going to say, and then let me, I know, and I'm not trying to be funny.
Unless
here,
it's not making them money no more. Sorry, Rich.
No, you're right. No, what Izzo said is right.
Yeah,
But-
then it's like it don't matter.
All right, so but I'm thinking in this way, right? You know how R. Kelly basically is in different phases of his life throughout his music. Like when he was in the whole "Step in the Name of Love" part, would they keep that music in place?
But no, Rich, because he was still doing
that's true.
things he wasn't supposed to be doing.
You're right.
Well,
So
see, and then what you're doing is you're trying to separate eras of his music. Like, I'm pretty sure when he was
Can't do it.
filming, yeah,
And
but
I
I mean, what
I
do you
agree.
do? What do you do about the song "I Believe I Can Fly," which has become one of the most inspirational songs?
Oh my
ever
God,
made?
See ya.
it's so uplifting.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah,
I feel so positive right now. Yeah.
Is it going to be a point where we're making his music do community service? As long as it's serving a good purpose, we can play it.
Nah, I think he's one of the few artists that, in all honesty, his art was his life.
Exactly.
And I would have to say, in all cases, they should remove it. However, the aspect that we're talking about now is if you were a corporation, would you remove his music? I mean, that is the ethically the right thing to do. But the whole, and I think this kind of goes back to like the Facebook stuff, because we had that whistleblower for Facebook come out not too long ago. The same kind of thing. It's basically like they know the power the platform has. They know that they can limit the information that's being put out, but they choose not to because it makes money. The same thing probably rings true here.
Well, see, and then you got to ask yourself who is the person, because you don't necessarily have to take something down unless you're being told to. So with Spotify and Apple Music and all these things, is somebody telling them that they have to take down this music?
No.
Yeah,
Are they making their own independent decisions to remove somebody?
I think they look at the metrics, and then the higher ups will be like, "Yeah, take that shit down."
I would say it's to your point, so it's probably risk versus reward. Like someone calculated literally whether or not they should go ahead and pull R. Kelly's music. As terrible as it sounds.
It's oh my God. It's all metrics at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting the plays in Boston that we're supposed to be getting per capita?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll look and be like, nah. So let's take it down in Boston, but maybe change the algorithm so around Boston it's getting it. Some bullshit.
Actually, Sosa, that's actually a very smart thing.
That makes sense. It makes sense. But
actually-
It's all off of IP addresses and things like that.
I mean,
And it
to
can
Izzo's
track
point,
where you are. That's very
to
good.
Izzo's point, Florida is a red state, but there's blue states in it. There might be non-R. Kelly. It might not be a R. Kelly state, but there are R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it depends on
Porn is more popular in red states, just so you know.
Say what now?
Porn is more popular in red states.
Porn is more popular in red.
Remember, Pornhub always put out those things.
No,
on, like,
that's not.
So you saying that's why?
Oh, no.
Is that why you say? Is you saying that's why the My Pillow commercial always play at the beginning of for porn show?
do they? Are you lying? Do they?
No, I'm
Brian
kidding.
is
I'm fucking with you.
Oh!
All of us are like, wait.
I'm like, what are you watching, dog?
No,
Is
but
he
I
serious?
was like, what?
to Izzo's point, that's not.
But I'm just saying in general.
that's not a stop cam worthy.
No.
No, I'm just saying, like, when
You
it
know,
comes to kinkiness, that red state might be
is.
fucking with R. Kelly. That's what I'm saying.
That's I mean, because there you got to think of you look, know your audience. That's the first thing in public speaking, know your audience. And corporations understand this. Executives definitely understand this. And be like, are we gonna make money in this? Because Indonesia don't give a fuck about it because they're fucking little boys. So
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, I'm generalizing. I watch Rambo. I'm sorry. I'm generalizing.
What does
So-
that have to? Oh, okay, I got you.
Thank you. Well, you saw the last two.
Yeah.
I'm saying so they don't care. So if it sounds good, if it bumps, let's bump it in our fucking geo tracker, whatever they're driving right now.
In the Geostorm.
Yeah,
There's not a geo tracker in America still running, and if it is, shame on you.
that's
I
why
think
I said,
you're lying. I think there is. I think there
Nah.
is.
There's
I think
one.
there is. I promise you. Somebody is right now. Somebody right now is at a speedway in a Geostorm or Geotracker.
Nah, as funny as that
I put
sounds,
my life on that.
I saw one maybe about a couple months ago.
But is it still
So-
running?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, but if you made it this far, I mean,
What's another month?
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
to Predaking's point, when you get a daughter, you'll care. If you have a daughter right now,
I think what's happening with his music as far as, and we're not really talking about R. Kelly's thing. You still work for the national anthem. I don't know what that means, but I don't know if
same thing. That's not the same thing. Like nobody is bumping the national anthem on their way to work. Nobody.
But wait. I think what's
Not the
happening
same.
with it, as far as
you
why
say that now.
as far as why
Yeah.
nobody's pulling his music off of their platform, I think it's one of those things like how the numbers look right now. Like you said, I think it's
Exactly.
how the
Right.
numbers look.
Exactly.
As soon as the numbers start dipping, that's when everybody's gonna get a conscience.
That's right.
Yeah.
I give it about 2 months once it's not trending anymore, and be like, Spotify is now taking the position to remove R. Kelly from my catalog.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Watch.
Yeah. So we'll be like, it's been brought to our
Uh.
attention, and we can no longer support the
Right.
songs and blah blah blah. R. Kelly, we have reached the decision to remove his complete catalog.
I promise
that's
you.
just- And
you
let's
know-
be honest, that's just a thing because at some point I'm gonna be canceled, and you motherfucker gonna be like, we have come to the conclusion that Sosa can no longer be part of this podcast
But
because
Sosa,
Yeah, right.
we won't do that. We won't do that until people stop buying the old podcast. When they stop buying the old podcast, you're like, it has come to our attention that Sosa can no longer
Exactly.
be with Sosa
and
as part of the
that's the R.
company.
Kelly thing,
And we have made the hard decision to remove all of the podcasts with his voice. Thank
and
you.
that's fine. and guess what? Sosa getting a severance. I'm out.
We'll see about that. To be determined.
No, for real, that's the same concept.
Who else have they
And-
removed? Like there have been artists recently that they removed
Who?
from streaming services.
I want
I
to
know
know.
there has. I think it was somebody recently, and I don't know
I don't
what
know.
they did, but
I can't
know
think of it.
you couldn't
I can't
find their
think of
music.
anybody.
They probably get rid of Spot 'em, got 'em.
Hey, what?
Hey, and you know what? And you know what? Back to and to what Predator King saying, you know how much music should be canceled when this
lot.
list comes out. When this list
A
comes
lot.
out, and we
say
find
Chuck
that all
Berry
this stuff
should be
that
canceled.
yeah, absolutely, we find that all this stuff that R. Kelly is blaming on everybody else is true.
Oh, and that
There is going to be a call for a cancel fest. Like there's going to be an entire all-night festival for
Cancel
shit that we
Fest
shouldn't be listening to.
2022.
Absolutely, but will it happen? Nope.
No.
Because the people that he wants to blow the whistle on will pretty much wipe out 75% of the R&B and hip hop that people are listening to now.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and listen to the Baby and Young Buck and shit all week just because everybody else got canceled.
But you know, but again, I think
Go ahead.
this is the one time where this still comes back to art versus life. And
Right.
I'm not excusing it. By no means am I trying to say anything is justified. But R. Kelly is kind of like that special case where the things that he did in his art
It's the same
literally
thing.
translated into what he actually was doing.
I agree with
personally.
Rich on that. Yeah.
So
It's
like,
a lot.
so
There's no
like,
they're all blurred together. There's no distinction with him.
right. I think
So-
that's it's a little different for him.
It's well, yeah, but I think we talked about this about a month ago. The Kevin Spacey shit.
Kevin Spacey's who I thought of. Exactly who I thought of. Brilliant actor.
That hurts
I-
me because that was one of my favorite actors.
Thank
That
you,
hurt me a
Vito.
lot. That hurt me bad.
Everything dealing with Kevin Spacey was removed. Now I
No.
know that. Wait. I
Usual
know after
Suspects is
it
still-
happened, they tried to sneak some shit back in.
Oh,
They even tried to put him in some TV shows, but it just didn't happen.
Nope.
Yeah,
I
right.
actually think it's harder to cancel a music artist than it is to cancel a celebrity, like a TV
Well,
TV show person.
if we're going
Yeah.
along with those rules, everything in the 80s should be canceled. Everything.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
goddamn thing in the 80s should be
Sports,
canceled.
music, TV, all that, because it was
All
a horrible time, and this is pretty much when all this shit started getting introduced
Fuck-
into the labels.
Fucking what's that bullshit show that y'all be watching? Dragon Ball Z. The fucking
Who is y'all? I never watched that show.
I don't watch that
Sorry.
shit.
Never
I
watched
thought
that.
everybody under 40 watched that
I-
shit. I don't know.
I know who you. I know
40.
exactly where you're going.
Oh,
And
no,
you
thank
see,
you, thank you.
But here's
Yeah.
what
I don't
they
know his
did.
name, Rick. I don't
Here's
know
what
his
they
name,
did.
Rick. So,
Mr. Popo.
okay, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that
here's what
racist
they-
shit?
Yeah,
some of
but
that
here's-
dark thing.
Yeah, but here's what they did. They went back, re-edited it, colored him blue, and now it's not a problem.
Color
At
him
that
blue.
point,
Yes, that's exactly what they
Yeah.
did.
He
And
said,
I'm-
"Watch your
I-
mouth."
I'm not. Hey, fuck,
I'm not
gonna
saying-
say.
Again, I'm not.
No, because a
I'm
lot
not
of people
saying-
love Dragon Ball Z. I don't
Yeah.
knock it. I just never
no,
watched
and
it.
you know what? I did see that when Popo was still black. I was young.
Thank you.
And I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and I was thinking my cousin was watching. I was watching it, and this thing came up here, super black, big old pink lips. Oh, boo, 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 boo. I was like, oh, nigga, that what the what?
He was going to start soft shooting at any moment.
Exactly. He had
You
a
know,
turban on and
but
shit.
again,
Yeah.
but again, if you watch, but I'll be honest with you, man. If you watch a lot of anime, they put racial stereotypes in a lot of stuff.
Yes, a lot.
So I'm not saying I'm excusing it, but
Oh
understand
no.
that from a culture perspective, it is different because they stereotype the shit
But-
out of everything.
At the same time, you got to watch that because. Okay, so I never cleaned this up, but a few months back, I talked about how I was researching the whole Ty Cobb thing.
Mhm.
How everybody said he's racist, but a couple people were saying no, he's not. Come to find out, the couple people that said he's not, well, no, he was still saying the N-word,
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
but they were saying, well, that was a part of the time. It doesn't mean they're not racist. They're still racist.
It's not. I'm not saying it's right, but it's again. All right, let's think of it this way, right? Look at the entire cast of Street Fighter.
Okay.
Okay.
That is
Child.
Wait, the movie?
Oh, it is. It is.
The movie
doesn't
is
matter.
that
Video
big
game.
game or movie.
the game.
The video game
Okay.
most likely, but
Oh.
it is. They're all cartoonish depictions of where they're from.
The fucking white dude with the fucking high top. Yeah. yeah.
High top.
Mm.
Look,
Okay.
DJ.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Even though
I
it's
don't
like
remember.
Fei
Who's
Long.
DJ?
Fei Long.
DJ literally is like a Jamaican dude who dances capoeira. who literally has a smile going back to his ears.
He's not
with
lying.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
T-Hawk.
They
T-Hawk.
long. Yeah.
See, now you talking
Oh,
about
I see.
you talking about
now.
extra characters
Jesus
now. You got to
Christ.
talk about the root characters too now.
E Honda.
Honda.
What's Bullrog?
Balrog?
The electric guy?
Balrog?
No, that's Dawson.
No, Balrog
Oh,
is technically
the-
M.
the-
Bison. You know that shit.
The electric guy's
Oh,
Blanca.
Blanco. That's Blanco.
Blanca.
Sorry.
Blanca.
Yeah.
Blanco was a
Brazil.
Brazilian.
Hell no, even
No,
Vega,
listen,
bullfighter.
look at him. Look at him though. He was a Brazilian from the Brazilian rainforest. He was an animal, a beast.
An animal.
Yeah.
Stop.
Who?
I'm
could
just
speak.
saying. I'm not.
No, you're right. You're right.
By
You're right.
no means am I justified. I'm just saying, but Street Fighter 2 goes down as the easiest example of how can we stereotype the world.
I can never pronounce that name. So whatever Rob said.
Dawson.
Oh, see,
Go back and watch late 80s and early 90s like sitcoms. Boy, the way they make black people and like Hispanic gang members or it's stuff like that. It was
They
just,
played the same fucking role every
Yeah, bruh.
5 episodes, man.
Right.
oh yeah, it was so bad.
I know
Just to
there's
go
there's
see
a
reruns. Oh, it's so
there's an
bad.
actor. There's a Latino actor right now. If you look at his IMDb, his name is the same.
Gangsta One.
For
You're
like
not
the
talking
last-
about. You're not talking about Nino G. Not Nino G.
It's like his name is like Hector and all the things that he
Yeah,
did.
heck, yeah.
Every single TV show is Hector. And
Oh,
the shows
okay,
couldn't
I
have been
got
more different. It's just he popped up and Hector. That's who you are.
Every single yeah, you're right. IMDb.
And the one Hector I know is black.
Really? Wow. Bet.
Oh, Power Rangers too. They did the same thing.
Did they?
oh gosh, yes, Power Rangers.
All right,
yes.
Hey,
hold
I
on.
ain't never
The All
I'm
American
gonna-
White
I'm
Boy.
gonna
Three
say
fingers,
the,
four
the original
fingers.
cast.
I'm
The
going to
original
say
cast.
this, and this is what happened. Someone else was supposed to actually
After
play
school
that part.
specials, I remember those.
Actually,
Which part?
and then the Black Ranger. Someone else was supposed to actually play that part.
Okay.
And Walter Emanuel, the dude y'all are talking about, he came in, did the role, and they were like, "Okay, well, you going to do this?" And then Trini, she wound up being the Yellow Ranger. The thing was though, is they didn't realize it until after the show became big. They were like, "Oh, well, we done messed up."
So
now.
that makes it even worse than Rich.
Wait,
Subconsciously.
Yeah,
I don't
they-
understand. What I don't understand.
Well, the
'Cause I
colors,
think
look at the colors, and this is how I remember it too. The All American White Boy was the Red Ranger. The All American white girl was the Pink Ranger. The Asian girl was the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
The
Oh
Black
my
Ranger was
Black.
the black
Black.
dude.
What was the green?
Yeah.
What would that have been? Green is
The
what?
green was the Native American dude. And I don't know how that translates,
He
but
was
he
a
was the
Native
Native
American.
American.
He was
American.
He was
Hey,
whatever
dude.
he was.
He was white.
He was
dude.
just a brunette black guy, a brunette white guy.
Ain't that's the dude
Yeah.
that's an MMA fighter now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
which
old
one
is
was
he
the
to be
gay
an
dude?
MMA fighter?
The Blue Ranger.
How
Oh,
old
the
was
dude with the
he?
glasses. The Blue
Yeah.
Ranger.
He was gay.
I
He's gay
forgot
one.
about him.
The
Yeah.
Blue Ranger's the gay porn star? That's why I don't
No.
watch this shit.
No, so
gay in real
that
life.
is-
Actors gay.
Gay basher.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
God.
I swear there was something like that in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
Nah,
no,
what kind of rumors
was
y'all start in Chicago?
Right. It wasn't supposed to be like that. It was one of those things that happened, and then it was like, oh snap, we messed
So
up.
subconsciously they were being racist, stereotypical.
Yeah.
I guess.
So,
Ish, because it wasn't because I actually,
That-
it's
that-
funny because I actually watched like a behind the scenes thing, and because dude Walter Manuel, he done left the show. He's like, he's just like, hey, he was happy to do the job or whatever. He was like, yeah, in all seriousness, it wasn't supposed to be a black guy in that role. It just happened to turn out that way. And then when they had the chance to recast, then they switched everything up.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's too late.
well, aside that, them dudes were not paid anything for that show.
No,
Oh.
they weren't.
No, they were not.
Man,
They got
wasn't
they
Walter
got
White
robbed.
on that
yes,
show?
they got robbed. Yeah, he
Bryan
was.
Cranston?
Yeah. They got robbed.
He was the voice of a couple characters.
And
Yeah.
they made money. Like the company made money off that show, but
Yes.
they didn't make money.
Which is
No,
why
and
they
see,
left.
that's one of the
They
that's
had no.
one of the
They didn't have a
things-
union.
Oh,
That's one of the shows that made us. That's what one of the specials they need to do on Netflix because I really
Oh,
would
yeah,
like to
that's
know
a
the
good,
background of that shit.
that's a good series, Brian.
Oh,
Yeah.
if they do that, that's going to air out a whole lot.
Yes,
of
it
stuff
is a whole lot.
The
Because
behind
those,
the scenes.
yeah, because in that was why
That's why they got fired.
That's why
They
those three
they want more
characters
money.
left.
They realized they were getting raped. Metaphorically
Right.
speaking.
And
Yeah, metaphorically speaking. There you go.
I mean, they were getting injured on the set, got burned. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Anyway,
I couldn't tell because I was watching Power Rangers on the black and white TV. So
So you didn't know what colors they were.
Man.
They were all gray.
Yeah.
They were all gray Rangers.
I ain't fucking with you, bro.
They didn't have
it was, and you know what?
in the 90s.
Around that time, it was like they had a bunch of shows where the different characters were color coded because you had Power Rangers, of course. You had Ronin Warriors. I don't know if y'all watched Ronin Warriors.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
I
it,
did.
but I never saw it.
I watched that one.
Turtles.
So, yeah, the Ninja Turtles, all this stuff. So everybody had the whole green, gray, purple, pink puce thing happening.
He said
It was hard
he
watching
said-
all this stuff on the black and white TV. It was just who's going to be the dark gray ranger today? I don't know. I'm the light gray ranger.
This motherfucker said "Phew."
So what happened when y'all finally got the color? Like, did it open up a whole new world?
You know, I don't believe Brian because in the
I don't
90s,
know why that made me laugh so much.
because nobody in the 90s had a black and white TV anymore.
Oh yes, Bobby, where you at?
We've had this.
Where you at,
We've had
bro?
this talk. He said this before, but
Yo,
yeah,
this is real life.
he said that before. I'd never had a black and white TV.
Yeah, we sat around.
I
and watched
did.
it on the black and white TV.
I never had
You
one.
turned it on, walked away. 5 minutes later, the stream come on.
I did have
Your TV
TV
had
with
the bait.
knobs on it. I did have TV with knobs
Yeah,
on it.
Yeah.
Mhm. But
Yeah,
luckily
so-
we got a cable box to put on top.
Y'all
of
ever
it. Thank
saw
God.
the it's like that thing we were talking about black families in the 90s. BJ, come on, man. Why you won't back me up, Bobby? He knows he's watching Power Rangers on the black and white TV.
Oh, so Brian is fabricating. Thank you.
He's fabricating.
But no, you had the TVs. It said black families in the 90s. Everybody be sitting around and there's something go pow. It was a TV would do that pop for no reason.
Oh yeah. Those cable boxes. Talking about the cable box thing?
It was, I don't know what if it
Oh,
was
you
a
talking
TV
about
or the cable box.
the CRT tube or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah, the tube.
Oh yeah, the
was flat.
tube. Yeah, I've heard that on the
Cut
floor
TV
model
off
TV
yesterday
we
and
had,
the
did
thing
that.
pow for no goddamn reason. What the fuck was that?
That shit's hilarious, man.
Dude, those are the TVs that could withstand lightning strike. They just look funny afterwards, but they would work.
Yeah.
You had that purple
Well,
thing in the corner.
Oh yeah, you
Some
know about
reason.
that? We had TV like that. For
You
a
had the
long
purple
time.
thing in the corner because somebody put a magnet on top of the TV.
Well, yes, but I'm saying
Oh, is
I used
that
to be
why?
kid.
that's
Yes.
why. Yeah,
I used to be that
Oh.
kid. There was a strong magnet in a flashlight we had. Nice to go.
I'm not gonna tell my parents that shit.
Nah, but it would go away. You just can't leave it on there a long time or you're fucked.
I'm not telling my
Yeah.
parents that shit.
Yep, that loud humming.
Man, that TV been crushed and decayed now in somewhere. It'd be all right.
They,
See, we talked about that last time. If you have a tube TV and you're trying to throw it away, nobody takes them. So
nobody
you kind of just
because
stuff
that
in
shit
there.
is radioactive.
Radio correct. Yeah.
But anyway, anybody got any shotgun topics we want to talk about? Anything they want to get off their chest? Any grievances? Even if y'all in the chat and y'all want some opinions. on
Yeah,
something, you
man.
can just
Spit
put it
out
in
some
there.
shit, man. Talk that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we
Sometimes-
didn't do as much homework. We could have talked more about other stuff. Izzo. Hey, I got a fan.
I think I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, Izzo.
Oh, all right.
I think I fucked something up.
Wait a minute.
What?
I don't know, cause nothing. I'll talk about it afterwards. No, because I know I fuck up the timeline or the plan.
I'm trying to follow. So
Everybody
so
had
bad,
to
I know
watch
what's
Squid
going on.
Games. I've been trying to get these guys to watch Squid Games so we can talk about this thing for the longest, and they will not watch it.
No. That's not on purpose, dude. Like we got to catch up on Wu-Tang. We got to catch up on all kind of shit. Y'all want us to watch some shit that was rejected 100 times? Come on, man.
What are you talking about?
Oh, talking about Squid Games because they
Okay.
passed. He gave
he
it to
passed.
networks over there, and everybody passed on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Well, he wrote it since like 09 or something like that. I read.
yeah, something like that. So, the Chappelle
Bobby, we're
show.
gonna
We're gonna talk.
that's,
We'll
that's
touch
their,
it next
that's their
week.
homework assignment. That's their homework assignment. We got to
That
talk
is
about
a-
the Chappelle thing.
Yeah,
I've
we
watched
got to
it.
watch it.
Yeah, let the dust settle first.
Yeah,
But-
I'll probably
Yeah.
watch it tomorrow night, or I might watch it closer to the show so it'll be fresher in my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm more than likely gonna do.
It's
that.
only an hour and a half special, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an hour and a half.
Most. Yeah. Oh, that's
It's-
longer than most. Most are only an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many episodes is fucking Squid Game?
Like 9 or 10.
That's it.
Yeah, it's one season.
I can do that in 2 days.
You can, and you might do it in one because it's very compelling.
I'm not doing it in one. I can't do it.
Nah.
I got Tourette's, I got OCD, and I got all kind of other shit. I can't sit still. No.
Okay.
But you sit still for an hour every Thursday with us.
But I'm drunk, motherfucker.
True, that makes sense.
But you're drunk 6 other days out the week.
And that's why I go to work hungover.
I do not.
Oh shit!
That's why I barely drink during the week.
That's why I was fired.
No, you're not.
But all right,
Fuck you.
so nobody has anything.
Um,
Guys, everybody, and I'm not here to preach to you. You do what you want to with your body until the government tells you to do something different. But I really would like to start, traveling and having gatherings and partying and going to clubs and such. Where are y'all masks?
Since we're talking about that, I have a problem with people in the military saying they're anti-vax. But and thank you for Rob for bringing that up. But they're anti-vax, but we've had anthrax shots, tuberculosis. Motherfucker, you going to Oklahoma? Why the fuck you need tuberculosis shots? Smallpox. Bobby, help me out. Like all these shots that you have, because just like your kids go to school, they get a shot record. We get a shot record. Why are you worried about it? Because they might put something in it. Because the government is telling you're a prop. It's a fucked up thing to say. If you're in the military, you're technically a property of the United States government.
Government issue.
Government is telling you to do this shit or get your ass out. Your ass is still in.
Mm-hmm. You know what, man? It's
I don't
really
understand.
It's weird to me to see people arguing over something that has been a viable solution since the early 1900s. I just don't.
Pull up what Bobby said. Right. It is, and we're all taking it. If you don't take a fucking flu shot every year, well, we need to make a waiver. Oh, this shit don't make sense. Get your ass out.
Predator King, I really hope you don't believe that shot, that chips in the arm thing. I give you credit for being smarter than that. So I really hope you don't.
I do not. But I mean,
no, he said he got a shot before. I think.
I don't know, but I don't know if he's saying like he believes that there are chips in it.
But
I
don't think
so. Anyway. But
I didn't take it that way.
No, I didn't think that was what he was saying.
Hey, Rich, I'm sorry.
No, he said no. Yeah, he wasn't saying that.
Okay. But
no, he was saying as the joke, like get your 5.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the fight. Who you got for the fight, Sosa?
So we're gonna talk. I didn't want to talk over Rich. I talked over.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Rich. I didn't mean to break you out.
No, it's okay. I'm not important. It's cool.
No, go ahead.
About what?
Asshole made you feel bad. Why you make Brian feel bad?
No. He left himself open for it. I figured I had to take it.
But go ahead, finish your thought, and then we'll talk.
Nah, man.
Rob, let me know if they hire.
I pretty much said what I had to say. It's just at the end of the day, it's like we're still here. We're like what, almost like 2 years into it.
2 years in.
Just like we've done this. It's like, guys, it's not, do it like you said, Brian. Do what you want with your body. It's cool, but at the same time, it's like we're arguing over something that has been a proven success strategy since the early 1900s. I'm trying to understand why all of a sudden now this becomes a thing. Like, and it's not even because of the fact that it's like a thing. It's like people are getting pieces of information, they're uninformed and don't really understand why they have the positions that they've got. So I think, if you're not going to do it, that's fine. But then, as time goes on, we're going to have the research to back this up. 5 years from now, the COVID vaccine winds up still being a thing because COVID's going to, I'm going to be honest with you, COVID's going to be here to stay at this point.
H1N1 is too.
Right. If this is where we are, and we're going to have several years of data to support it, and you still have the same position, it's like you're just being an ass now. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I agree with Rich. Just like he's fucking with Trump right there.
Oh yeah, he did say
He
that.
keeps fucking the date up, and he's like, dude, just sit your stupid ass down.
And real quick, my man did say he knew it was coming, but yet he got rid of the pandemic committee. Oh my god,
Everything. Izzo, he got rid of everything. and he's like,
everything. But you knew it was coming. Oh my god.
You know what, man? Just sometimes,
I think he might be a top tier idiot of all time.
it will pass, but everyone has Tom Tap.
Statistics to the shot and reality to the virus is real. We're
Take precautions, right?
I agree.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
completely
using-
agree.
Oh yeah. Take
Yeah.
precautions, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So
But anyway,
the fight.
the fight.
Let's talk about the fight.
what fight?
Oh my God, Izzo.
I'm being a dick.
Yeah, I know you know.
we know.
Screw all that.
So my prediction on the fight is
He has a first name.
who?
No.
Go ahead, Izzo. So stop, Izzo. You know you get distracted.
Yeah, man.
He's drunk. He can't do this.
I started looking for the fucking squirrel.
Y'all know I be doing that.
For the fight. My prediction is based off of Wilder's reaction immediately for a month, immediately after the last fight. He came up with 4 different excuses to why he lost the fight.
To
And
this
then
day.
he's still coming up with excuses. It's like, okay, a boxer 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10. I say 8 times out of 10 is going to beat a puncher. Wilder has not changed his fighting style since 2008 when he won the bronze.
Oh shit!
Bronze medal.
Uh-huh.
I think I should be allowed to
Damn
what?
it, Rob.
God damn it, Rob. So yeah, he's gonna lose again because he hasn't changed.
Sorry, fuck.
Oh.
My thing is, if it's 2008, do the math for me? 2008, 2021. Well, how many years is that? Nobody's gonna do the fucking math for me. I can't do it.
Whoa.
Okay.
13.
God damn. 13 years you haven't changed your fighting style?
Got a flashback. Daddy, no.
What the fuck is 5 minus 2?
Joseph.
Y'all ain't shit. All he is.
For real, like I understand, and there's been plenty, and to Predator King's point, there's been plenty of fighters, regardless of rank, through the years that have just relied on the one hitter quitter. I get it, 100% understand it.
That
I
shit
don't
don't work no
argue
more.
it. If this is your tool, then then do it. If that's your only talent, bring it to the ring. Let's see what happens. But
That one hitter quitter shit works when you're early in your career. But once you get to fighters that actually have trained and can dodge and
can box you.
Can actually fucking box, the one hitter quitter shit don't work.
And I can't stand Fury. But if you put him in the ring with Wilder, he's gonna win 8 out of 10 times. It's just what's gonna happen. If you look at and I was reading earlier, so they fought 19 rounds together. In 19 rounds, Wilder only won 5 rounds. So Fury run 14 rounds. You got to think, okay, something's wrong with this picture. You're going to lose. And please Google the outfit that Wilder bought into the ring the last time.
The one that weighed like 30 pounds or something?
The shit that looked like he should have been a Power Ranger fucking villain.
Yeah.
He looked like he took it from Triple H for the one of Triple H entrances. That shit was
I don't remember.
was a lot.
So
It was a lot.
if you look at the Las Vegas odds, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna put my money on Wilder anyway. Put $50. Just put $50. Don't put big money. Just put $50. You're gonna lose it, but at least you're not losing $200.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Because again, this motherfucker in 19 rounds, the motherfucker lost. The flip side to that is I only need to hit you once. I only need to hit you clean one time, and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
But Fury got hit one time, twice in the first round, and still got up. So you're not talking about a regular dude. So
Okay. Well, for everybody that wanted to watch that fight is on the 9th.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. It doesn't give me a time here.
9:00.
Well, the cards are going to start at 9. That fight probably won't happen until like midnight.
No. This is the UFC. This is boxing.
Mm-hmm.
So it might start about an hour later. UFC, if they say the fight starts at 9, okay, so you got 4 cards, so that might start at 12. Boxing is not the same.
Okay, but I'm still gonna watch it.
That's great.
Excellent.
Jonesy,
all right. So everybody, thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company. Thank you for joining us tonight on another Thursday. We'll be back next week with more stuff to talk about. I probably will get these guys to watch the Chappelle special. I'm going to beg them all week.
I'm probably
maybe at some point we'll watch Squid Games, The Marvelous. That way we can talk about that too. But
no,
Rich is not going to watch it. I guarantee if Rich watched one episode, he'd be like, "Wait a minute, this might be."
No, I heard you got to watch 2 before you get involved in it.
I don't know. That first one got me.
How long is an episode?
Probably 35, 40 minutes.
All right, so I gotta lose an hour of my life potentially. Okay.
You won't. It's a good show.
All right.
It's a good show.
I mean, it's funny because Visions was only 15 minutes each, so it's like cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like different stories going through that.
We got to talk about this, Rich. We got to talk.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Well, anyway, thank y'all so much for allowing us to keep you company. We going. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Take it easy. What?